Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your October 2023 general readings. We're looking at the first half of October from the 1st through the 15th. And this reading is for the earth sign of Capricorn. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit that like button, share, subscribe, but particularly that like button. It really does help kind of move the channel along. And for those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend, and who hit like, share, and subscribe, my gratitude and appreciation for you. Thank you so much. Many blessings back to you. Okay, Capricorn, if your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign is in Capricorn, if you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, this video is for you. Now, general readings may resonate a little differently for everyone. So if you know sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, watch those videos as well, because it can bring in a little additional insight and perspective into your situation. And if something really does resonate, it really does get you, and you'd like to perhaps take a deeper look at something, kind of peel the layers back a little bit, and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or information about that, or you simply like the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading with me, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond to you within the same day with more information. I do offer a pretty wide array of reading choices of all different types, lengths, styles, spreads, budgets, all areas of life. There's something there for everyone. So if you're interested, please email me. I also do readings full-time. That's all that I do. So I'm able to schedule personal readings in a fairly timely fashion as well, if that's important to you. Okay. Capricorn. Let's see what the first half of October looks like for Capricorn. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. I feel like I'm talking slower today for some reason. I don't know why. Moving slower today, maybe because it's a Friday. Okay, Capricorn, we begin with a beautiful card, the Star card. The Star is a card of renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. It's one of the secondary wish fulfillment cards that's based in faith, but it does imply that something perhaps difficult for some of you recently happened. Now, because this is a general reading, what it is and the intensity of what that was may vary. But in the tarot, the Star comes after the Tower, which is a card that typically represents some unexpected, totally game-changing thing happening. Positive or negative, but it's often a challenging card because it represents the breakdown or ending of something. The Star comes after that to renew and restore and rebuild hope, faith, and optimism after a difficult time. So it's nice to see that here. We have the Five of Swords, a hard-won victory, winning at all costs, being very ambitious. A situation in which the hard-won victory means that it wasn't easy. You may have had to make sacrifices. It may have cost you, relationships. You may have had to leave people, places, or situations behind that weren't healthy for you. So right now I'm getting that you're coming out of something that was very difficult and challenging for you, and there's renewed hope on the path that you're on. Next, we have the Three of Swords, which makes sense. I mean, the Three of Swords is a card of emotional pain or disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, sometimes breakup or separation. Ooh, with the Sun. I love when the Sun comes out in the reading because the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot, particularly in its ability to affect all the cards in a tarot spread. So just like when the real Sun comes out, it shines on everything. It illuminates everything. It banishes the shadows. It's light, love, warmth, laughter, vacation, and it uplifts any previously heavy or restrictive or negative energies. It can lessen and sometimes even negate them. So again, I'm getting a sense of hope and recovery after, it's a general reading. It could be a breakup, a divorce, financial difficulties. It could be a variety of different things. Health issues. Next, we have the Devil. Perhaps difficult, toxic, negative, cyclical situations, but there is an element of temptation in the Devil. That's how the Devil enslaves and entraps. It's through, that little voice in our head that says, well, you need to return to this thing because of this. We need this, right? This is why this is a card that shows up often for addictions, obsessive energy, negative, toxic relationships. mental health issues. You can see in the artwork on this deck, you can see the couple is trapped in this golden cage, but the door is open. They could leave, but they're not seeing it. They're telling themselves they need to stay because of fill in the blank, whatever, right? And on and on and on it goes. Could be mental health issues for some of you. It could be addiction issues for some of you or someone close to you. It could be like just negative, toxic relationships, codependence, power control issues. I mean, in a general reading, anything really. With the Four of Wands, well, something connected to home and family, because this is traditionally the happy home card. Balanced, harmonious energy, one of the wedding or marriage cards, home security and balance. So it's an issue that has something to do with home and family. It might be a family issue. It might be your issue specifically, or it might be the issue of somebody around you that's dealing with it, or some kind of unhealthy family dynamics. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the first half of October is the Emperor, which is probably why we're seeing this lovely positive renewal and healing. And healing means there's some pain, right? Particularly in the initial stages of healing. I mean, we have this Three of Swords here, which does imply emotional pain and disappointment, right? But there's beautiful positive energy cards here. The Star and the Sun. This is renewal and rehope. You're moving off on a new road. There's still healing, which means there's still pain, and you're still probably dealing with some issues. But it's probably because of this Emperor card. Because the Emperor, I mean, this is the energy. It might be that this is a person you're dealing with, a man of some kind, a masculine figure, a father figure, a husband, anybody really, an Aries. But for a lot of you, this is the energy that you're manifesting. The Emperor is over all of the kings and queens in the tarot. He's over all the court cards, right? One might say that he kind of encompasses all the character traits of all the kings. He has a big job, right? Each of the kings and queens rule their kingdom, but all of those kingdoms together make up an empire, and the Emperor rules the empire, right? He's the Emperor. So it's a position of great responsibility, trust, lots of responsibility, control, making the best decision for the greater good of all, even if it means that he or she has to put their own, emotions on the side to make decisions and choices which are for the greater good of everyone in his empire. It's taking control. It's being the captain of your own ship in a responsible, accountable, very structured sort of way. And I believe that probably with whatever happened, whatever was the issue prior to this that caused perhaps a breakdown or calamity of some kind, you're taking charge and taking control, moving forward and healing. So I really like to see that. Let's clarify a little bit with the Emperor. Again, for some of you, it might be about the Emperor, but the thing is that taking charge, right? And the Emperor is a father figure too, and because this is a general reading, you can put the female energy in there too. It might be, the issue might be around a child, young or adult child as well. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So compromise, negotiation, collaboration, mediating, soulmate, partnership. Now, this might be, because this is a general reading, it might be about the relationship itself, like the problem or the issue might have been about the primary relationship itself. Could be marriage, could be divorce, could be somebody else kind of mediating between that. Or it might be in another area of life and it's affecting this partnership, and you're working together to try and kind of move forward through some difficult situation. Unhealthy habits are kind of popping up here as well. So, but again, while it does look like the issue itself is difficult and has been difficult, the whole theme of this reading, Capricorn, is taking charge and making healthy decisions, even if they're difficult choices, in order to move, to get to a better place. If it's financial and material difficulties, again, it's taking charge and making decisions, even if they're tough decisions like needing to move or needing to downsize or, anything like that, in order to get to the other side of it, where, again, there's hope and laughter and peace and not all this pressure. Let's take a look at the Star and the Five of Swords. Yeah, defending, protecting, holding on, not giving up, doing what it takes. Five of Swords, a hard-won victory after. Here's that Tower card in the Ace of Swords. Something was revealed, some kind of truth or perspective. Something was revealed. Something happened to cause a breakdown of something. And even though it was very difficult coming through that and kind of navigating that and making the choices you needed to make so that moving forward it doesn't happen again, even if those are difficult choices, again. And difficult choices, general reading, could be anything. Could be not being with a certain type of person again, separating yourself from somebody you just can't handle the level of toxicity. It could be, learning lessons about yourself if this is about obsessions or addictions or bad habits you have yourself moving forward. Financial material decisions, it could be, again, minimizing, downsizing, to create a lower bill threshold for yourself. Anything really. And this is all with the Sun. So out of some kind of difficulty, disaster, calamity, again, it's a general reading, so the intensity will vary, came truth, came insight, came perspectives, which free will, free agency, but which gives you the opportunity to look at something in a direct and honest way, which sometimes can be difficult because we also have to acknowledge the part we've had to play in it. But that's where we gain our lessons, right? So that we can move forward and do better. As we know better, we do better, right? Let's take a look at the Three of Swords and the Sun, which I like here because there's still some painful, difficult issues, but hope. Yeah, the Three of Swords is clarified again by the Three of Swords and the Fool, starting a whole brand new cycle, a whole brand new chapter of life here, and it looks much, much better than the previous one. Learning lessons, moving on, starting over. Devil and the Four of Wands. Judgment and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, this is clarifying the Devil and making significant life path altering decisions, which is what Judgment is. I mean, the opportunity, you're being called to account. What are you going to do? And it's taking decisive, specific decisive action to create more balance and health in your life. There is some sorrow and regret here with the Five of Cups. Don't get too stuck in that. Can't look in two directions at once. There's still things in your life to be grateful for with the Two Cups upright and full, and opportunities as well. Don't miss out on those simply because you're focused on what was, because it's at an end. The World is the last major arcana card. The Fool is the first. So this represents a major chapter or a set of chapters. A cycle in your life is completing, and you're starting a brand new one again. Yes, there is some sorrow and regret. We all have that moving on from difficult situations. But again, this whole thing it's almost like redemption, learning valuable lessons and applying those to the path moving forward, this brand new path we're starting off on. And there's a lot of pressure uplifted on this path as well. So let's get some final advice, guidance, feedback, messages from Spirit. This is such a hopeful, healing energy to this, Capricorn. Okay, Justice, the Ten of Swords. Justice is the reap what you sow card, right? It means that what you do, the effort you put into something, what you're honest about, everything is directly related to what the outcome's going to be. Minimal investment, minimal return, maximum investment, maximum return. Doing the right thing, being moral, honorable, ethical. Ten of Swords, surrendering to a painful ending, which we kind of already touched on in here, but it's at an end because 10 represents cycle ending. And a painful ending might be realizations of the part you've had to play in it, just accepting that something is done and needing to move on. Here we have the Star again. Don't give up. Renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. The Four of Swords, take a step back. Maybe try and carve out some time to get some rest and recuperate and recover yourself. And then the Sun again with the Wheel of Fortune. You see, this is what's on the other side of it. The Sun times 2. The Star times 2. The Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you're going to make it through this, Capricorn, whatever it is. Be accountable, stand up, do the right thing, set your boundaries. And on the other side of that is relief and healing and hope. Actually, not even on the other side of it. It's starting now. But definitely as you move forward too. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Lovely energy. It's kind of like Phoenix rising from the ashes energy. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Those are your beautiful messages for the first half of October. I hope you found them helpful and useful. If you did, if there's something you'd like to take a deeper look at, maybe reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, please email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the title or the description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the October mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe and well. I hope to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.